Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to do a Grinch makeup tutorial based on Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So if you want to see how I transformed my face into the Grinch, then keep watching.
You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
Okay, so first I'm going to start off by pulling my hair away from my face, and I just prefer to put it in a braid. You can do the same or put it in a bun, shave it off, it's up to you. And then I'm going to take this regular glue stick and I'm going to glue my eyebrows upwards. And this is just so that whenever we do the face makeup, we can have a clean application and there's no hair sticking out. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and just make sure that as you're doing this, you're combing out the eyebrow and flattening it at the same time. After each application, you're going to wait for the glue to dry, and you're just going to repeat the process 2 or 3 more times, depending on how you want them to be. And then when you have both your eyebrows glued down, you're probably going to look like a scary monster, but not as scary as. And once the last application has dried, I'm just going to take my Kevyn Aucoin concealer and I'm going to start to conceal my eyebrows. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush to conceal them. Then just take a regular beauty sponge and start to buff out the product all over your face. Then I'm going to use my Nye Banana powder just to set the concealer in place. Next, I'm going to take MAC's Prep and Prime and apply that all over my face. You should probably use a barrier spray when doing this. I, however, don't have one, so this is what I use. It's prosthetic time! And I'm going to be using Spirit Gum to attach my Grinch nose prosthetic. And if you want to know how I made this, then stay tuned for more upcoming videos. And then to smooth out the edges of the prosthetic and to give myself a more lifted Grinch-like nose, I'm going to be taking this wax by Graftobian to smooth out all the rough edges around his snout. So my camera got cut off for a bit, but don't worry guys, I didn't do anything advanced. All I did was take this yellow shade from my Mehron Basic palette and applied that all over my face using a damp sponge. Once I'm done looking like Big Bird. Next I'm taking this green shade from, I know I'm gonna butcher this name, but I'm taking it from my Fazmataz, I don't know. I'm taking this green shade from the palette and I'm applying that all over my face and neck. Then I'll be using my green shade located in my Mehron palette to darken up the look. Once that is completed, go ahead and either grab a dark green shade or a black shade and start to make a tiny nose at the very top. And if you notice that you look like a green version of the boy from Jumanji, that's totally fine. We have a lot more makeup to do. Then add a thin black line down his snout and add tiny little dots where his whiskers would be. And the Grinch has a pretty wrinkly face, so I'm just going to use a regular green or black shade to imitate those wrinkles. You can, if you want, use wax or latex and apply those to get his same wrinkles, but I just prefer using makeup. Next, I'm going to carve out my eyebrows and make them really hairy and really scary. I probably should have just used my regular eyebrows. Then I'm going to darken my under eye and also highlight my eyebrow. After doing that to both sides, I just took a regular teal eyeshadow and applied that all over my lid and underneath my eye as well. And like my eyebrows, to give the wrinkles on my face a little bit more dimension, I'm just going to take a yellow color and go ahead and highlight those as well. And like I said before, the Grinch has a really wrinkly face, so just go crazy with the wrinkles. Then I'm going to take Mehron's Clown White face paint and blend it with a red shade to create the perfect pink color for his lips. Once the majority of the makeup is done, I went ahead and put my hair up, and I found the Santa hat laying around and put my hair back in it, tucked it in, and voila! And this step is completely optional. You can stop at this point, but I went ahead and applied hair on the sides of my cheek just to make it look as if it was growing just like the Grinch's. Then I'm going to be taking this waterproof eye pencil from Sephora in the color Banana Split and place that along my waterline. Also, go ahead and add details to areas where you think it's necessary, such as the ears, hair, or just minor details, as in highlighting and contouring. This step is also optional. I went ahead and painted both of my hands and added spirit gum and some fur to my fingertips just to mimic the Grinch's hairy fingers. After adding some last minute touches, we are finally done, and this is the completed look. Additional information will be listed in the description box below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.
As a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.